Hey you guys, we're on 1-4, collect like terms. This is a review of Algebra 1, so I'm going to kind of go through a lot of the basics of this. The goal is going to be to get a lot of practice time after this, really working with like terms and being able to manipulate them. So I'm hoping it goes through pretty quickly. If it is something that you're struggling with and having a hard time, we do need to make sure we nail this down. It's a big part of Algebra 2 to be able to have this basic element. Alright, so as a quick review, we have what are like terms and what are unlike terms. Like terms, you know, numbers. X plus 3x. And what we can do is combine them to simplify them. So we know this. Whoops. Looking at the 7, sorry about that. 6 plus 7, you'll get 13 when you simplify it. X plus 3x combines to 4x. It's not 3x squared. It's not. We're not adding exponents in until we start to multiply. So at the top, I'm going to pause here for a quick moment. At the top of your notes, you should fill in to add or subtract, we must have like terms. And we're only dealing here with adding and subtracting right now. And you see the two columns of notes where you have like terms and unlike terms. So you should be taking this down to have as a reference for when you're doing your work. 16x squared minus 4x squared. The x squareds are like terms because they are alike. So we do the math and get 12x squared. Nothing changes with the exponent. The term stays the same. 3x squared y plus 8x squared y, 11x squared y. So even, you know, when we're doing terms with multiple variables like that. Unlike terms, you can't combine 2 plus x. This is as simple as it gets right there. You can't make that 2x. It is not 2x. X squared plus x, they're different terms. They're unlike terms. You cannot combine them. They stay as is. Even though this has an xy and they look kind of similar, the squared here is with the x, the squared here is with the y, so they're unlike terms. I have 8 teaching problems I'm going to try to get through before the end of this video. So take a look at them. Maybe you can try a few of them while I write these down. You know the goal with the teaching problems is to follow along, and you're going to see ones like this. So number 1 is 2x plus 5x. Easy one, 7x. 2. So now we just have, whoops, 7a plus 3a plus a 5. So we can do this to get 4a, and we keep that, and there is our answer for that one. Okay? 3. So this one is similar to this one where we have like terms here but unlike terms there. However, they're both x's, so I wanted to make the distinction on that. Don't fall into the trap of trying to combine everything. And there is our simplified answer for that one. Okay? So those 3 are pretty easy. Let's get into something with a little bit more action going on inside the problem. So number 4 is 9xy plus 7x minus 4xy plus 2x. Right, so one of the things that I work on, and maybe your Algebra 1 teacher did this as well, find a way, whether it be with colors or shapes, meaning you could box the terms that are alike. xy, xy. Keep the sign with the term. That is important. So this sign is attached to this term. Really important on that. So you could box it and then maybe do a circle for another set of terms. Those are our x's. Okay, so if you have colors, maybe you can use colors. So we have 9xy minus 4xy. Sometimes I break them out like this to kind of show the math. You can do this to help you organize yourself, and you will get 5xy. Now let's deal with the x's. 7x plus 2x equals 9x. So our answer will be what we have here. Really important, I can't stress enough, that the sign attaches itself with what goes on right next to it. Okay? So that gets us through the first four. Why don't you try the next couple here while I'm erasing and getting these ready. See how you do on those. You can pause the video if you want and try them. Okay, we're on number 5. So now we have a little distribution, okay? So we've got to distribute 10y plus 15. That's the answer. You can't combine them. They're unlike terms. This is your little review on distribution. 6 is similar. There's distribution here. So we have 6 plus 6x plus 8. Once we've done our distribution, 2 times 3x is 6x, 2 times 4 is 8. Again, this is a review from Algebra 1. You should have distribution. What are our like terms? It's our whole numbers. So there's our answer to the problem. There's our simplified version of that expression. Okay? 2 more. I'm not sure I'm going to get through both of them. See what we can do. 7 is important. It's important because of the minus sign. Okay, right here in the parentheses. What we do is we do what's in here plus what's in here as a group. This plus goes to both things. So 2x plus 5x equals 7x. Then with the whole numbers we have 4 plus negative 6. Okay? So 4 plus negative 6 equals negative 2. And that's our answer for that one. Really keeping an eye on that sign to make sure we have it. I'm going to give you the answer to number 8. I don't have time to do it, but see if you can get to that. That's the answer for that. Hopefully you can try to figure out how you're combining the like terms with the sign. Okay? So have a good practice session.